You may wonder why I go on about inner peace. Inner peace is the strongest component of unity, something that I seen as building stronger at the first of the pandemic, but that soon faltered after the first 2 weeks. It is then I started doing videos about inner peace, something I was building on my own after my cessation of drinking. I started realizing how my addiction began, and that is where I found purpose, and that is telling my story. People do nor realize how most addiction happens, thereby my videos and the need for unity, especially now. You will find my daily posts of the Unity Grid Challenge on my website at www.uimatter.ca. I just want to share with you a moment within my life, years ago, and what happened with that moment. Childhood scene. I'm standing in the schoolyard, feeling the sting of his foot as it lands on my shin. He kicks me again. My heart races, not just from the pain, but from confusion. Inner voice. Why is he kicking me? What did I do? What should I say to stop him? Attempt to speak. Hey, stop. But my voice is quiet, shaky, and he doesn't stop. Another kick lands. Tears well up, but I hold them back. Inner voice. I don't know what to say. I don't understand why he's doing this. Why won't the words come out? Am I weak? Am I scared? The shame of silence presses down harder than his kicks. Something inside me shifts. Anger, frustration, desperation. Breaking point. Without thinking, I kick him back. A flash of his surprised face, and then the teacher is there, yelling. Teacher's words. You'll never be any good in life. Those words hang in the air, louder than the shouting, heavier than the moment. I'm frozen, unable to explain myself, to defend myself. Inner voice at 11. But I'm not bad. I didn't know what to do. Why can't I say anything? Why don't they understand? Why don't I understand? Reflection as an adult. Years later, I see that moment for what it was. A child struggling to navigate conflict, to find words when overwhelmed by emotion. It wasn't the kick that defined me. It was the silence, the lack of tools to respond. And then the teacher's words. A judgment cast on a child too young to even know who they were. When I reached the drinking age, alcohol became my escape, my shield. It silenced the shame and quieted the child who still didn't know how to protect himself. But it wasn't protection. It was suppression. Reconnecting with that 11-year-old. Now, I see her. I hear her questions, her confusion, her pain. I tell him, you were just a child, doing the best you could with what you had. You weren't weak for not having the words. You were human. And those words from the teacher? They were never true. You've grown. You've learned. And that child within you deserves understanding, not judgment. That moment doesn't define me. It was just one step in my journey to find my voice and eventually my peace.